Sip Rajendra, Sip Girish, Sip Atmatray, Sip Karan, Sip Krishna, Sip Sagai, Sip Ansul, Sip Rajesh, Sip Sanjay, Sip Dasi, Sip Aham Sip, Sip Sukeshini, Sip Vanita, Sip Lakshmi, Sip Meenakshi, Sip Ashok Nichani. These are the ones who are in the call, and we have many people who are waiting to join. And as they join, we get onto the subject of today's discussion, which is how can we live with detachment? How can we live with detachment? Can we live? If we can live, then how? What makes us attached? What is the secret? Now, many of you will give me gyan, which I have given you. You'll give me back the same gyan, the 10 commandments of detached attachment. That is the gyan you have got from this call. But fine, so we are here. I told you every day at the Zoom call, there has to be a learning. Wednesday, open session. No learning in the sense that anybody can ask any beginner session. Sunday, open house. Friday, there's a subject. Other 4 days, there has to be concrete learning. And today, learning is how can we live with detachment? Anjali, yes. Yes, Anjali.
Namaste, Guruji.
Namaste.
Um, I I really don't know the answer to detachment because I find it very difficult. Even in yesterday's call, when you were saying how to live in the present moment, I've been trying for so long, for the past 3-4 years, with meditation, this and that, mindfulness, and to just be in the present moment is so hard. The mind keeps running here and there, and more than the mind, it's the body, because the body is constantly feeling heat, cold, hungry, hunger, this, that, constantly feeling some or the other discomfort, that it just does not allow you to become detached. Like, how can you
Girish,
become detached?
Girish told yesterday, there's no other option. There's only present moment. If you want to live also, you can't live anywhere else. Only present moment exists.
No, that's fine. But see, if you're like, now, how do I become detached from my home
Ah.
when I so desperately need the comfort of my home? This body needs all its comfort. It needs its food, drink, everything. All of a sudden today, if you say that stop worrying about what you eat, it's not going to happen.
I don't say I'm having coffee. I'm not detached from coffee.
So from tomorrow, suddenly, if I tell you, you will no longer get your coffee. So won't you? What
Nobody,
will happen to your attachment then?
nobody needs to tell me. I should not be
No.
attached to. See, you're not. The problem is you don't know the meaning of detachment. The meaning of detachment is this: if I don't get coffee, and I'm
Huh.
addicted to coffee, and I cry, coffee, 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 coffee,
Hmm.
coffee, that
Hmm.
means I'm attached to coffee.
Yeah, and it's normal
But
to be attached.
no,
There's
but
no way
if
you can become
no,
detached.
the way to learn is if I don't have coffee, give me chai. If there's no chai, give me chocolate. The idea is we should not be addicted. We should not be attached. See, how can we live with detachment? How can we do this? There is a way. It's not that everybody can. Oh, it's not so easy. That's why we are having it on this call. We don't need to have a Zoom call on this, Sanjali.
Hmm.
And today, please be on the call as we analyze. You have started the call well, where you're saying it's not possible. Imagine a mother has to be
Hmm.
detached from a child. The mother says, "How is it possible? It's my child."
Yeah.
Somebody is in love with somebody. Say, "How can I be detached? I love that person so much." So
Yeah.
does it mean you should stop loving? No, no, doesn't mean you should stop loving. You can love, but don't get hurt. You can love, but don't be detached. And the question comes, how? How
Yeah. That's
can we
just not happening.
You will know. End of this call, you will have a take-home value.
Okay.
Samatma. Thank you. Samatma. Samatma, come on, give some take-home value. How can we live with detachment?
Shivoham,
Yes.
when we realize that nothing is ours, not even this body is mine, my body is also finally going to leave me. Only then I will realize that nobody is mine, nor is any materialistic treasure mine. We are just like observers in this life. And these all the things like my house, my children, my whatever, all that we say is mine, are all just rented things. We have to take it as they are just rented things with us for a few years, few days, few months, whatever. And we have to learn to, only then we learn to enjoy our own company, love ourselves and go with it.
So how? Anjali is struggling. Anjali is asking how. How can we live with detachment?
When you are in total surrender, when you totally surrender, accept everything without protest, then you learn to love silence. And when you love to love silence, you go within yourself and you realize you don't actually need anything else to make you happy. We are attached because we are getting some pleasure, which is a very temporary thing. But when we go within ourselves, we realize everything is within. So we actually don't need anything, but we have to learn to totally surrender, accept everything and totally surrender. Only then you can live with detached attachment.
Okay, good.
We don't.
So, Anjali, you heard Samatma saying that if you want to live with the detached attachment, she says the key is to surrender. But is that the key? I don't know. So definitely a good answer. No doubt a very good answer. But Samatma, if we surrender, then can we live with detachment? That's the question. I don't know. I come to this call without any predetermined answers. SIP gives the answer. I don't give the answer. The answer comes from the divine. So let us see, Samatma. Can we move on?
Thank you.
Thank you, Samatma. We have Krishna, Master. Krishna.
So Shivoham sir endorse everything what Mahatma said, but I have few more things to add. One is my faith in divine has helped me a lot, and I'm getting masters also because of my faith. And when I detach from the small little happiness, I'm getting a higher happiness. I'm being detached. I'm not detaching from my pleasure. I'm detaching from my suffering, and I'm getting a higher happiness. And even today, I'm here in Delhi. All the puja, Diwali, and all bad mein gaya because of somebody. So I'm here detached. So I'm practicing detachment. So kitna sundar lag raha hai life. So this is what when I surrender to a guru, first of all, I'm surrendering to the divine. So I think the little happiness is gone. Diwali happiness is gone. I'm getting a huge, bigger happiness, and that is how I'm practicing detachment.
So how would you answer? How can we live with detachment? Anjali wants to know. So what will you tell Anjali? How can we live with detachment?
My only answer is surrender to your guru, surrender to your master in full faith.
Okay. Surrender. Que sera, whatever will be, will be. Premchandji. Thank you, Krishna. Premchandji, boliye.
Shivam Gurudev.
Om.
First, 2-3 points are there. First, bodily pleasures, we have to come out of it. First, detachment.
Anjali is asking how.
Yes.
I need my house. I need the food. I need the drink.
Then you follow the pratyahar of the Patanjali. Then that you keep something, if you are attached to it, keep it on the table and don't eat.
Practice.
Just like Swami Ramtirth. He was very much fond of apple. And when he had to leave it, he kept the apple in the Almira for the 15-20 days unless it got completely ridden. And then he left. So you have to use the pratyahar. Third, related to the other persons, then there are 2 points. One, don't expect, and accept and surrender. Otherwise, baki your points that you have mentioned, you have given, we should follow. We would be easily live as a detachment.
Correct. What Premchandji, thank you, Premchandji. Premchandji is saying we have to discipline ourselves. We are learning so many things on this call. Every day on this call, we are learning 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But you know what, Premchandji, what you say is correct. But it's not so easy to keep an apple, and if you love an apple and keep on the table and keep on seeing the apple for 15 days and not have it. It's a torture. It's not easy. It's quite
consciously we have to discipline ourselves.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I'm not disagreeing with you. So let us see. Thank you, Premchandji. You've given us some good inputs. Ashok Nichani, sir, how can you live with detachment?
Shivam Sarji.
Shivoham.
Sarji, living with attachment is very painful. So we have to, with the world, attachment with the world is very painful. So using our knowledge, it is temporary. It is not permanent. Using our knowledge, we have to let go, detach, to realize the truth that nothing is real. Like, for example, yesterday your last bhajan sarji, jum barabar, jum bitsarabi. Suppose a drunkard, he is used to drinking 2 pegs every day. Without that, he cannot live. So, but the doctor tells him, if you don't stop detach from this, you will die. That is painful for him, but he has to accept and surrender if he wants to live.
And some people can't do it and they die.
Then they die.
You know how many people die? They can't do it. They can't. They are unable to detach. The addictions. So we are addicted to people. We are addicted to things. We are addicted to bad habits. We are addicted to pleasures. We are addicted to so many things. So today the question is, Ashok, again I'm asking you for the sake of Anjali. Anjali started the best. Anjali said, how? How, Ashok? How to do it? What is the answer?
You will have to surrender for the truth. For
Everybody
the truth.
going back to Samatmas. Samatmas started this surrender.
The world is not real, but the divine is real. So detach from here and attach to the divine.
Oh, Ashok is saying now detach here and attach there. So if you're attached there, then where's the question of detachment? See, Nichani came with one Google. It's called googly. In cricket, it's called googly.
If you get attached to the supreme divine, you will never turn back.
Then automatically you are detached. No, Ashok. See, Ashok,
Yes,
कहाँ से आ गया आपको answer? SIP ने भेजा क्या answer?
For the knowledge, it is good, no, Saji, that I shouldn't return back to attachment with the world.
ये तो googly हो गया. Ashok says if you are attached somewhere else, then where is the question of not being detached? Automatically detached हो गया ना. So good, Ashok Nichani, good. Aham sip. Thank you. Aham sip.
Shivoham, Guruji, and everyone else on the call.
Yes,
Guru,
namaskar.
just by realizing that we all are SIP, number one. Number two, we all are a part of this universal drama, including our family members, etc. So we automatically can detach from them. Like I will give my example. I have 3 sons married with their families. They're in 3 different states. And I don't expect call from them. Just once in 10 days, I make a call. That also to show, more than to show, rather than to worry, just for the sake of showing that I'm attached. And secondly, you have to accept and surrender. Without that, so you cannot live in this universe happily. That is the key thing. Surrender and acceptance is there. And we have to stop clinging anything to our desires, to our family members, to our relatives. So everything we have to stop clinging.
So the unique answer you have given is very good answer. We have to stop clinging. I'm asking you the question how?
Just by realizing that everybody is SIP and everybody is playing their role, whatever has been given to them in this universal drama.
But sometimes you love somebody, you so much somebody, you love somebody, you keep on clinging.
At least
how
in
to
that,
stop clinging?
In my case, that's not the case.
You are lucky. Many people, like somebody said, somebody attached to a whiskey glass, which means we are so attached that every night I cannot sleep without a whiskey. Or somebody is so attached to their husband that man is not there. I can't do it. I need the man in my life. Where's the man? If the man doesn't come back, I'll die.
I love to be alone. Now I'm staying with one of my sons. So I'm just praying to God, please take me away from here also, so that I don't have to stay with anyone and I can spend entire time on me.
Okay, good. Ru Mataji, बताइए, how to live with detachment?
Pranam Guruji, Shivoham.
बोलिए.
Guruji, I feel we should remember that we come in this world alone and we go from here alone. So if we remember this basic thing, then we can stop clinging to dear ones and near ones. That is the main point on which we have to concentrate.
Good.
All these relations are just like that. We come alone and we go alone.
Illusory. They're all ephemeral. They're not permanent. No relationship in this world is permanent. But how to live with that realization? We don't, ये realization होता तो सब लोग मुक्त हो जाते हैं.
We see people going away near and dear ones, so we have to realize that we have to go alone.
And how
so
people
we
cry.
should not cling
How
to
people
others.
cry when somebody dies. How you see people cry? They hit their head on the floor. They break their bangles. They go mad.
Guruji, it was happening earlier. Now people have improved. They don't do like this. Now they have become
Indifferent.
sensible. Yes. No, now they don't do like this.
So then there is awakening in the world according to you.
Little bit awakening is there. Now people don't break their head or pito themselves. That used to happen earlier.
Okay.
Now people are becoming sensible that, and they are understanding that one has to go from this world.
So, Rumata ji, to conclude, how can we live with detachment? क्या करना है?
वही गुरुजी हमें याद रखना है कि हमें अकेले ही जाना है.
Okay, खाली
कोई
हाथ
नहीं
आता
जाएगा
है,
हमारे
खाली
साथ.
हाथ जाना है. Okay, Raji, thank you. Raji, are you there?
Yes, yes.
How are
I'm
you?
there. I'm okay. Shivam Guruji.
Sure.
My answer is you don't expect anything from anyone, and the more you are attached, the more you suffer. So the best thing is don't get attached to anyone and be attached only to SIP.
Very good.
Because attachment gives you a lot of sufferings. And since now I am out of attachment, I'm really very happy.
Yeah, because with that attachment, then there are expectations.
Correct.
When there are attachments, there are disappointments. When there are attachments, there's heartbreak.
So
there are a lot of problems in being attached.
yes.
So, but the question is how to live, and you've given your answer. Thank you, Raji. Get well and see you soon on video. Rajendra, Dr. Krishan Chotwani. Rajendra Krishan Chotwani. Rajendra Pandit.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes, start.
Sir, when one realizes that no worldly affair or thing makes him happy, whatever temporary pleasure, because attachment, basically one is attached because of pleasure. He gets pleasure out of attachment with the people, with the position, whatever it is.
Correct.
So when he feels that this temporary pleasure ultimately is temporary and ultimately it becomes the cause of the misery, cause of his misery. Sometimes, maximum times it becomes the cause of the worry and cause of the misery. Attached to son, attached to children means cause of paishaniya. And his clinging to samsara fades away, goes away. When his clinging to samsara goes away, this creates a sort of vairagya. Vairagya, when vairagya is created, attachment खुद ही खत्म हो जाता है. Detachment आ जाती है आदमी में.
How does vairagya get created?
Because of introspection भी चाहिए ना, realization भी चाहिए. You have to realize things. इसमें ऐसे थोड़ी हवा में होगा. When you understand, अभी बात कर रही थी सिस्टर एक कि बच्चे फोन नहीं करते हैं, हफ्ते में या मैं ही करती हूँ. That means एक separation from that motherhood and that this thing and that thing, it has taken place like that. So it introspection से हो जाएगा, realization शुरू हो जाता है. खुद ही वैराग्य is, I think वैराग्य is ultimate for detachment.
Good. Vairagya. Now we have got a new answer. Vairagya. कैसे करना वैराग्य?
वैराग्य ऐसे होगा ना जब आदमी हो जाएगा.
अनुभूति.
कश्मीरी में बोलते तस्ले. कश्मीरी में बोलते तस्ले. तस्ले means Kashmiri word है तस्ले. I can't translate it in Urdu or Hindi or English. तस्ले means जब मुझे आपसे expectation नहीं रहेगी, आप कुछ नहीं करोगे. Suppose I am telling it to you, this thing, I have done a lot of things for you. Now I feel that you don't bother about me. So वो उसी से वैराग हो जाता है.
Okay, good. Thank you, Rajendra Krishan. Ashok Chotwani. Dr. Krishan.
Shivam Guruji,
Sir.
As a yogi, I am as a realized person, I don't want to POPPP because I know that if I stuck in people pleasure, that may be temporary, but that can stuck me and stop me from the realization part, and I'm not liberated. So I have to leave this temporary happiness or temporary attachment. If my permanent attachment with that supreme, that SIP, so I don't need these fake relationship. because these all are Maya. I know Maya is playing with me. So I have to leave them. And third, I have to see SIP in all. If I understand if they SIP in all, then I don't attach with a person who is my son. I don't attach with a lady who is my mother. I don't attach with a person who is my father. I see SIP in all. A fellow who is walking on the road, he is equivalent love to me. I like my son. So if I see SIP in all, I will be automatic detached.
Very beautiful answer. Thank you, Dr. Krishan. Good logical thinking. Thank you. Let us see. Today we want such a simple answer for such a complicated problem. The problem is very complicated. We are all attached. Who's attached? You, me, we are all attached. How to live with detachment? And we want a simple answer. Zimble, Rambo Zimble. How? This is the challenge. We have Chotwani and Sukeshan.
Shivam, sir. Sir, once we realized Neti Neti Tattvamasi, then we will be free from all attachments and there will be no craving and we will be fully content with what we have. Only then we will live with detachments.
Very good answer. Ashok Chotwani says, once there is a realization of Neti Neti Tattvamasi. So this is what somebody else said. When there's a realization, then there's no need of renunciation. Because renunciation is automatic. Huh? Rajendra ne kaha, ya Krishan ne kaha, we don't need to renounce. We don't need vairagya. You spoke vairagya. Vairagya, who said that? Vairagya will come automatically. Vairagya, you will automatically have vairagya when there's realization ke मैं क्या हूँ कुछ भी नहीं सब कुछ तुम ही हो प्रभु तुम बिन मैं क्या कुछ भी so that whole so we have got some very amazing today. I can tell you SIP is shining on many people today and I am learning from you today. I always come to this call without any pre-decided answers with SIP, and SIP will come to my lip. It's a matter of just a moment. So good, Ashok Chotwani. Thank you. Sukeshini. Sukeshini, Krishna's round 2. Sophia, Krishna, have a wait for the second round. Namrata, Meenakshi, Shayar, Girish. So many people. Yes, please.
So as others also have said, when we realize that when we detach ourselves from our body, as Neti Neti Tattvamasi, so that is when we can detach with others. When we realize we are SIP and we see SIP in others, that helps in detached attachment. And also the book which you have given, chanting those affirmations of detachment has helped a lot.
You have the book with you, that the 10 Commandments.
I have the soft copy because I keep reading when I'm traveling. That is helpful.
Good. There's a book for those of you who want the book, the 10 Commandments of Detached Attachment. We have a book. I hope you will read it. Krishna will wait. Sophia, Namrata. Namrata is new, I believe. Sophia and Namrata. Sophia and next Namrata.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. I bow down to SIP and AiR.
Yes, Sophia, bolo. How can we live with detachment?
Yeah. So be present in the moment and accept things as they come without any judgment, without attachment, release expectations.
But you are still attached.
But we have to be present in the moment and accept things as they are without any judgment.
Okay, we are in the present moment and we accept, but still I am attached. I'm clinging to something. Somebody, something, clinging.
Yeah, but we should not have any expectations and focus inside.
Okay, no
for things that
expectation, but
happen.
still I'm clinging. How to detach that clinging?
We have to non-attachment to relations and material things. That are the okay.
So please wait till the end of the call.
Sure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Namrata, you're new, I believe. Have you come before? I don't know. Unmute Namrata, and Namrata can speak, but I've not seen you before. Yes, Namrata.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Just I can speak English, but थोड़ा टाइम से फोकस हिंदी पे रहा है.
हिंदी
तो
में बोलिए.
हिंदी ज्यादा
हिंदी और
difficult
इंग्लिश दोनों चलता है इस कॉल पे. हिंदी भी चलता है, इंग्लिश भी चलता है.
थी. अभी मैं बहुत साल तक मैंने डिप्रेशन फेस किया है. और बचपन से ही डिप्रेशन तो नहीं था, लेकिन स्वीकृति नहीं मिल रही थी, तो थोड़े टाइम के बाद डिप्रेशन हो गया. लेकिन लास्ट में यही पता चला डिप्रेशन कब मैंने खुद अपने आप बहुत दवाइयां भी की, लेकिन डिप्रेशन गया कब पता है? जब मैंने सीखा कि मुझे खुद को स्वीकार करना है, दूसरे मुझे स्वीकार करे या ना करे मुझे फर्क नहीं पड़ता. खुद को स्वीकार करोगे तो दूसरे भी अच्छे लगेंगे. खुद को जानोगे तभी दूसरों को जान पाओगे.
तो कैसे एहसास हुआ
खुद
है?
के अंदर ही सब पता करना पड़ा है.
खुद के अंदर
सारा खजाना पड़ा हुआ है. दूसरी जगह में ढूंढने की जरूरत नहीं है.
तो आपको कॉल में कभी पहली बार आ रहा है? कैसे आए कॉल पे? किसने बोला आपको आने के लिए?
फेसबुक में से मैंने देखा था ये.
अच्छा, तो पहली बार आप आ रहे हैं?
जी.
अच्छा,
और मैंने एक बुक पढ़ी. उसमें मतलब मेरी लिमिटेशन के बाहर कुछ लिखा था. अभी तक हम भगवान को ही मान रहे थे. भगवान सपोज में हिंदू धर्म है तो हिंदू के या शंकर भगवान मानेंगे या विष्णु भगवान या तो ब्रह्मा, इन तीन को मान रहे थे. लेकिन उस बुक में ये लिखा है कि वो भी काल चक्र में फंसे हुए हैं. आप उनके भी ऊपर जाना है. परमात्मा वो भी अवतार लेके मर रहे हैं, जो तीन पूज रहे हैं हम उनको. लेकिन उसके भी ऊपर परमात्मा है. परमात्मा का ना कभी जन्म होता है ना कभी मृत्यु होती है. और परमात्मा आप एक पूरे संत को पाकर बाद में ही मिल सकते हैं. वो तो गुरु ग्रंथ साहब में पढ़ा था, लेकिन ये नहीं पता था कि ये तीन जो हम भगवान पूछते हैं उससे भी कुछ ऊपर है.
अच्छा, तो आप प्लीज कॉल पे डेली आइए, बिकॉज आप कॉल भी सुनिए और आप अपना भी व्यू दीजिए. प्लीज एवरी डे प्लीज कम 8 o'clock. ओके, एवरी डे 8 o'clock. थैंक यू नम्रता. Let us hear. Thank you. Meenakshi, what do you have to say, Meenakshi? How can we live with detachment? This is a tough question today.
Yes, sir. Hi, sir Shivam.
Shivam.
Sir, I don't know the answer is correct or not, but I think which I am practicing like sip on lip. Whenever I think more than my body, I am attached to my thoughts. Every time I have multiple, I cannot count even. There are multiple thoughts. So what I try, like whenever I am in office, earlier I used to do gossiping. I used to talk to everyone. I used to do everything. I wanted to do everything. Now I only do my work from 9 to 6. And beside, I put my headphones on and I listen to bhajans. I listen to. In fact, today I think 10 or 12 times I sang the song like सब कुछ तुम्ही प्रभु क्या हूँ मैं प्रभु like जो which you sing. So I think that gives me contentment, satisfaction, like no ना कुछ नहीं, tension ही नहीं है कुछ, like so that feeling is, I think I am not attached. I try to be not attached to the thoughts and to people. But in fact it comes very often. It comes because like last 2 days I was in so anger. I was in so anger that I did violence. Like literally, I in fact wanted to talk to you, but I could not because of I think due to appointment schedule and all. But uh, I must say that I am, which again today I felt like I have to start from zero now. Like the day before yesterday, I did so bad thing that I felt like I have to start from zero, and regret, so much regret was there. Ki what I have done. Then I felt no, come back, come back, come back, and I whole day I listen to music. I listen to this bhajan and all. So I think that is the way. Sip on lip. Every time if we feel that sip is on lip, then we can be detached.
Actually, what we talk on this call every day can be a very soothing solution to all the problems of life. All the problems of life solution are on this call. Nothing can spoil it if we just follow what we talk on this call on a daily basis. That's why I tell you all, Don't miss the call every day. And if you miss the call, if you come on a call, you have any problem, you put the problem forward, it will be solved in 1 minute. Any problem. So this is a problem solving call, and I'm happy that you're back in consciousness. Sip on lip is a good answer. Thank you for your answer, Meenakshi, and be peaceful. Shair, bolo Shair. Kya bolna hai aapko? Shair, and then after Shair, we have got Girish, Rekha, Parvani, Mandip, Lakshmi, and of course Krishna at the end.
सर प्रणाम मेरे
प्रणाम सर
तीन आंसर सर
हाँ
तीन आंसर और तीनों
तीन
आपसे
answer,
मिले आप
sir. हाँ
बस तीनों आंसर आपसे मिले हुए
मेरे
जस्ट जॉइन हाँ आप आई एम जॉइनिंग द डॉट्स
Yes, sir. बोलो.
the realization is very important. The realization is like I said, Google ढूंढा, Yahoo ढूंढा, ढूंढा मैंने binge. सब कुछ मिलेगा जब ढूंढोगे within. So the detachment का is first formula is that.
Okay.
Second formula is my favorite formula that you have taught me, ABC. Accept, do your best, be in consciousness, or make some choices. Accept the divine will, whatever is there. ABCD. And the third one is your favorite. तू यहाँ मुसाफिर है ये सराय पानी है 4 रोज की मेहमा तेरी जिंदगानी है
अच्छा सब याद कर लिया सब यू आर रेडी टू गो ऑन द स्टेज तो आप तो डेली स्टेज पे जाते हैं वैसे भी मेरे से ज्यादा आप स्टेज पे जाते हैं गुड
My answer is yes, sir.
Very beautiful answer. Shair is very clear. Shair is saying ABCD is his most person who says ABCD. Every day Shair, any problem, Shair says ABCD. But also this what he says, the realization. Realization is a good solution to this detachment. Because when there's realization, then you don't want achievement. When there's realization, then you're living in fulfillment. When there's realization, then there is enlightenment. Then there is no attachment. There is detachment. Good answer that he said. He said realization is the key. ABCD is also another key. And this, what even Meenakshi said, sip on lip, or Shair said, that, singing some nice song sometimes is so beautiful. It's so beautiful. You just sing a song and you will be at least in that moment you're detached. Then when you finish singing again, you're attached. So you have to find some way how to remain in that state of detachment. Thank you, Shair. Thank you, Girish. Let us hear what Girish Master has to say.
It is the appearing mind which gets attached. So there is no choice. If we want to live with the detachment, we have to be in truth consciousness. Then we have to also learn the art of let go. Anyhow, ye leela hai maya, kuch bhi sach to na. And we should not cling to anything. Keep expectations to the minimum. These are some of the points which I need to add.
Very good. Very good. But today, I hope at the end of the call, we don't have too much time. We want a very simple answer. Because Girish, this is a real big problem, Girish. Don't you agree it's a big problem, Girish? This attachment is a very big problem. It's not a small problem. And we want a simple solution to the big problem. And I did not know what is going to be the answer, but slowly I'm getting, the puzzle is getting, answer is getting formed. I can see the answer already in the sky. Let us see. Thank you, Girish. Very deep answer. Rekha, Parvani, Mandip, Lakshmi.
Shivu Homer.
Yes, Rekha.
When I realize Prabhu hi ek satya, jag ye hai mithya. When I realize this,
yeah,
I'm detached automatically. I get detached and किसी का भी मैं नहीं बनूंगा किसी का नहीं. So when I realize these two, then I get easily detach myself from this world.
So the answer is?
Answer is Prabhu hi Satya. So you have to realize that.
Okay, realize this whole world is an illusion, a manifestation, and the divine is the only reality. Thank you, Rekha. Good. Mandip.
Thank you.
Mandip, and then after Mandip, we have Lakshmi. Mandip, are you there?
Yeah, Shivam Guruji.
Yes, Mandip.
So, according to me, I mean, the answer lies in the definition of we that we have. For example, if we associate ourselves as the body consciousness, as the false ego that we live in, I am a doctor, I am a CEO, or I am this, I am that, then it's very difficult to get detached. But
Correct.
moment we change the definition of we to SIP, for example, if I, I have a partner, and I might have an ego that my partner is supposed to behave the way he or she has to according to me. But moment I see my partner as SIP, so automatically you get a detached feeling and you see that person as a soul on journey, and which has had its own impressions and its own, and that soul is behaving in a way that his or her uh, sanskars are, or the past impressions are. So then you understand, and then you get a perspective, and then you automatically get detached from their actions.
So the answer is?
Definition of we is the key for me.
Okay. Who are we?
Who are we? Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Bandit. Lakshmi, Bala, and then Krishna. Namrata will be after Krishna. First Krishna, then Namrata. Yes, Lakshmi.
Shivoham, sir. Sir, my personal experience is once you are attached, it's very difficult to get detached. And when I realized it is nothing, example is my mother, sir. After I spoke to you so much, now I have taken it easy. So only when we have love, when we have affection, only we will be very attached. So when the bhajan, whenever I feel nowadays, sir, what I have done is Samarpan Karna, that bhajan, I will be singing. So we are nothing. Once we realize that there is no attachment.
So
we will be detached.
Just by singing Samarpan Karna, you can be detached?
Sir, I will be remembering that bhajan. When we are nothing, we have surrendered ourselves, then where we will have love and affection, sir? Because we are nothing.
Good idea. But only problem is, Lakshmi, while we are saying we are nothing, every time when we are in this samsar and we are living, we come back to that state of I, me, mine. I want water. I want food. So the problem is we come back. And when we come back, then if we don't surrender or we are not in that state of ABCD, then we get caught. Then we get attached. The moment we get attached, we get hurt. We cry. There's regret. So how to be in that state of eternal bliss? What we said, being in the truth consciousness. We say to get rid of the mind. How to get rid of the mind comes back. Although we are in consciousness, the moment sometimes we are quite wrong, the mind comes like that and hits us. So what is the way to live with detachment?
Always to be connected with God.
Good. Good answer. Because if you are connected, then you cannot be connected both to God and the world at the same time.
Yes.
So that is a very good answer.
One more example which I wanted to give, which I am trying, is anything you wanted to be detached, the 21 days, if you follow that, automatically it will come off our mind. Like if we are attached to coffee, just avoid it for 21 days.
So two problems. Two problems. First of all, okay.
Our mind will not go.
Okay. Okay, I will not get into the 21-day concept, because the problem is okay. But what about those people after 21 days, they get one more sip of coffee, then again 21 days or what? I don't know. I'm not sure. I've not tried this 21-day concept. So you find out and tell me. Bala, namaskar. Thank you, Lakshmi. Bala. And then after Bala, we have round 2. Krishna, Namrata, Rajendra is round number 2. Bala is the last one. Pranam.
Guruji, in the morning only, I was giving auto suggestion to my mind. Ki day by day, my body is getting older. I have limited time to survive over here. So, अगर मैंने अभी मेरा समय का यूटिलाइज नहीं किया, because time is limited, वो टाइम एक बार जाने के बाद वापस आने वाला नहीं है, तो I have to work on myself because already 54 years are passed away. So मुझे अभी सिर्फ जो है, मुझे मेरे ऊपर काम करना है. मेरे ऊपर काम करना है मतलब मुझे मेरा जो जिससे मेरा रीबर्थ नहीं होगा.
So Bala, how can we live with detachment?
So Guruji, that only I am telling कि
फिर रहता क्या है गुरुजी, मेरे पर काम करना मतलब I have to live in, I have lip on my sip on my lip, ABCD, ये सब कुछ रहता है. अगर वो ऑटो सजेशन में देती हूँ तो.
How can we live with detachment?
तो गुरुजी वही तो ना, my body is getting older, तो मुझे अभी क्या क्या करना है? I have to work on myself. That only I am telling you, Guruji.
So, we have to, you are saying the realization that body is getting old is a way. This should be in our consciousness.
Yeah, my body is getting old. I give that auto suggestion. Realization means I have limited time. समय का जरा भी निमित्त मात्र भी उसको लेट नहीं करना है अभी. जो हुआ हो गया, बात खत्म. But I have to work on myself.
Okay, good, Krishna Bala. So now we have round number 2. I don't know whether I should give my view to you, but let's finish round number 2 and then we'll close. We have 3 more answers, 4 more answers. No, only 4. Krishna, Namrata, Rajinder, Bliss. Close. 4. Krishna.
Yes, sir. So I couldn't completely answer. Now I want to give two analogies like when you buy a bigger car, you discard, you detach from your smaller car. Or if you're climbing a climbing ladder, you have to detach from the lower rung so that you put your feet in the upper rung to climb up. So your purpose, your higher purpose, if you identify, you will climb up. Just like a scientist doing a research, he is loving his family, but he has no time for the family because he's on a higher ideal. So if you attach to higher ideal, your lower things will go up.
So that's your answer?
Yeah.
Good. You are in Krishna mode. So higher Krishna mode. So good. What you see, so as you're in this call, you start getting the realization, right? What the answer is. So clear. See, there are many answers in this call today, but we want a simple answer on the subject. How can we live with detachment? And the problem is that we are all attached to people. We are clinging and we are suffering. We are attached to our habits. We are attached to our addictions. We are attached to our success. We are attached to PPP. Krishna said, we are prisoners of people, of possessions, of pleasures. How can we be free?
सबसे मुझे strike किया from your learning is forget about achievement and success. आपने a dog who groans, मतलब we are even attached to our miseries. Miserable we are. That also we are not.
So we have to, but the goal, if we want Satchitanand, if we want Nirvan, this being free from detachment is very important. And you gave a very deep answer. I don't know whether people caught it, but let us finish Namrata, Rajendra, and Bliss. Namrata, Rajendra, and Bliss. That ends the call. I will give you the final finale. Yes, Namrata.
मेरा आंसर ये है डिटैचमेंट के लिए कि जब तक आपको पता ऐसा होगा कि मुझे कुछ चाहिए तो इसके पास से मिलेगा, उसके पास से मिलेगा, तब तक डिटैच नहीं हो पाओगे. डिटैच होने के लिए ये समझना जरूरी है कि आपको जो भी चाहिए वो यहाँ से अंदर से खुद से मिल सकता है, कोई और नहीं दे सकता और दूसरा भगवान दे सकता है. और हम खुद ही भगवान के अंश है, तो दूसरों से मांगने की जरूरत नहीं है. कुछ मांगने की जरूरत ना प्यार चाहिए ना नफरत चाहिए, सब कुछ अपने आप से मिल सकता है, भगवान से मिल सकता है. तो दूसरे के पास कुछ मांगना ही नहीं पड़ेगा, तो अटैचमेंट किस बात के लिए?
तो अनुभूति चाहिए ना, वो अनुभूति नहीं होती है ना सबको. वो जो आप बोल रहे हैं कि अंदर प्रभु अंदर है, हम एक प्रभु, वो हम प्रभु के अंश है.
आपको जी, वो ढूंढने के लिए आपको हमेशा उठते बैठते एक क्वेश्चन पूछना है, मैं कौन हूँ, क्यों यहाँ पे आई हूँ, जन्म क्यों मिला है, तभी तो पता चलेगा.
देखो छोटवानी न्यू मेंबर आके आपका ही भाषा बोल रहे हैं छोटवानी. Okay, good, Namrata. You're new to this call. This call is quite old, so please come. You will enjoy being in this call. आपको अच्छा लगेगा. Rajendra and Bliss.
Sir, attachment is with mind. So keep away from the mind or try to remove the mind. Try to be in consciousness. If at all you have to get attached, raise the stature of your attachment. Try to get attached with the higher consciousness, and the lower attachment will fall itself.
No, I think, thank you. Many of you have given very beautiful answers, and you already have said many answers. All the answers are right. But we will take home one answer after Bliss. We will take home only one answer. Yes, Bliss.
Hi, Shvam dear, Shvam
Yes, Bliss. Tell me.
You can get detachment with distance, emotional, distance physics, and everything.
So if you distance, keep distancing. You will go far away and you will get detached.
Yes.
That's not easy, my dear.
No.
There is a very beautiful thing. I think, thank you, Bliss, for your answer. That is a normal answer. That if you want to, I have spoken in one book. I've spoken about what Bliss spoken about. I've spoken about, I don't know how many of you have read this. Have you read? Samatma, have you read? I speak about something called death meditation. Have you heard, Krishna, you know death meditation? Have you heard? Death meditation means, Bliss, imagine the person you're attached to has died. You meditate, that person is dead. That person is no more. Then how are you going to survive? Of course, that person is there, but if that person died, then how are you going to survive? So that death meditation is what I gave you a much stronger version of it. So you keep on going further and further. But my dear friends, I think it started with Ashok Nichani. Ashok Nichani, you are there. What did Ashok Nichani say? Ashok Nichani, aapne kya bola? Maine bola, SIP is speaking through you. You remember what you spoke? Ashok Nichani. Kya bola aapne, Ashok? You're unmuting. What did you speak, which I told you SIP is talking to you? You remember? Ashok Nichani.
Yes, Shivam sir, yes sir.
What you spoke? You remember what you spoke?
Yes sir ji.
What?
That outside world, we should detach from the outside world because it is not real.
And how can we live with detachment? You gave an answer. You remember? You know your answer.
To get attached to SIP.
Correct. I thought he forgot. Ashok Nichani started the conversation, and then Krishna ended it. Krishna said, the only way, if you are attached to a smaller car, beautiful analogy. This is called Krishna. When you're not Krishna and you start speaking in Krishna mode, then she said, if you're attached to a small car, the only way to be detached to a small car is to get a big car. The moment you get a big car, then you will lose attachment to the small car. If you have got attached, if you are standing on one step, the only way to let go of that step is to climb to the next step. If you climb to the next step, then you have let go of the other step. And what I say it in my song. मेरे दिल में प्रभु ऐसा करो, बस जाओ ऐसे जगह ना छोड़ो, ढूंढूं दिल में बस तू देखूं, कोई और हो ये तमन्ना न हो, मेरे दिल में तू हो और कुछ नहीं हो, सांस सांस में प्रभु तू ही हो, ऐसा हो जाए तो जीवन सफल हो, जो भी करूं प्रभु मैं ये चाहूं तेरा साथ हो, हर पल मैं ये चाहूं एक पल भी मैं न हूं अकेला. We are attached to people because we are detached from SIP. When you get attached to SIP, you will automatically be detached from people. The answer is very simple, my dear friends. Girish, you get the answer, Girish? Answer is so simple. Let your clinging be to SIP. Let SIP be on your lip. Let the grip be only on SIP. Don't flip. If you flip, you will trip. Don't try to go on another ship. Choose SIP. Let SIP be on your lip, the supreme immortal power SIP, nothing but SIP. I'm telling you, this is the most beautiful way to live with detachment. Because there will be attachments and you will cry till you die. But if you have got SIP on your lip, if you have got that realization of SIP, that everything is SIP, of course, the realization will create realization. I often tell you all, there are many songs. I give you all the example of the bottle. The bottle is empty. Fill it with water, then the air gets displaced. Fill your life with air. What do I tell my SIP? I tell SIP, fill me so completely. Fill me so completely, oh Lord, fill me so completely that where is the question of me being attached to anybody? So the closing lines are, है ये आस्था मुकम्मल तुम ही हो जीवन में मेरे, और कुछ नहीं हो, कन कन मेरा तुम बस तुम ही हो, और कुछ भी आए जगह नहीं हो, मेरे तन मन में मुकम्मल तुम ही हो, बस एक तुम ही हो, बस एक तुम ही हो. And then if it's not enough, you must say, मेरे चित में और ख्याल में तुम बस तुम ही हो, सांस जो लेता मैं हर सांस तुम ही हो, मेरे दिल की धड़कन तू मेरी जान हो, तू मेरा सब कुछ, तुम हो तो मैं हूँ, तुम बिन नहीं हूँ. And if this is not enough, then you must say, छोड़ के सारी दुनिया मैं तेरे लिए, मैं जीता हूं तो बस तुझे पाने के लिए. If you have these, then where is the question of attachment? Attachment भाड़ में जाओ, attachment भाड़ में कुछ भी करो. हाँ, छोड़ शराबो छोड़ शराबी, छोड़ शराबो छोड़. My new song is छोड़ शराबो छोड़ शराबी, दुआ में नशा है आ, ऐसा नशा है आ, दुआ में नशा है ऐसा नशा है, शराब में नशा ऐसा कहा है, छोड़ शराबो छोड़. We'll see you tomorrow at 8.